welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my ski trip to Garmisch Partenkirchen. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to receive notifications when I post more videos. Right here you're seeing the Army Lodging building. I booked this trip last minute and was able to get a room luckily, but normally need to make reservations a few weeks ahead of time. This is the loading area for when you're picking up or dropping off guests, but you can't park there in this parking lot. The actual parking lot is across the street, as you can see over there. But if you're having a problem with parking, then they will allow you to park in this area. But you have to move your car around 6 in the morning or you will get towed. Worst case scenario, you'll have to park at the defect, which is about a 10-minute walk. That's probably about the worst thing about this Army lodging. When I got to the room, I was actually pretty surprised that it looked as decent as it did. And it came with a lot of appliances as well. The walls and drapes might be boring, but it comes with a microwave and a mini fridge, an ironing board with an iron, plenty of drawer and wardrobe space, and a flat screen TV that plays some English channels. If you're staying in there for a while, it also has a washer and dryer room. Just make sure you bring plenty of quarters for that. There's also a commissary on post, which is where I got most of the food in the video that you're seeing me eat. There's a gas station as well. Everything is about 2 minutes apart from each other, so it's quick and easy to get to. And you have that nice mountain view in the background. So the first place we went to was the Zugspitze ski area, which is known as the highest point in Germany. In order to get there, you need to drive about 15 minutes from the Army lodging and park in the train/lift area. It is free parking when you get there. I believe the lift and train cost about 45 to 50 euro per person. But the good news is they accept both card and euro. When you park your car, there's an information or help desk. That's where you pay for your lift or train tickets so you don't have to stand in line when you get inside the lift station. The person at the desk will tell you the weather conditions on the mountain and will even show you a current live feed of the mountain. If they tell you that it's too foggy, trust what they say. I wasted a whole day trying to snowboard blind because I didn't want to listen. We chose to take the lift because it was a lot faster than the train. It was about 15 minutes for the lift and it was about 45 minutes or so for the train. If you're afraid of heights, I suggest you take the train because the lift goes pretty high in the air. There's also checkpoints that the lift meets and will rock once it reaches them. The lift was very crowded as well. If you can manage to get in front of the line while waiting on the lift, you might be able to get a seat. Once reaching the top of that lift, you'll need to take another lift that will be on your left-hand side to the mountain where you can ski, sled, or snowboard. You should instantly feel the difference in temperature when you reach the top. So after taking the second lift, you will be in the area where you can snowboard and ski. This is the same area where you can purchase rental equipment. You can purchase anything from hats and gloves to snowboards and skis. You can also book your stuff early on this website, usually for a discounted price. You should know that the Zugspitze mountain is the only mountain that has the rental equipment on the mountain. There is another mountain that is almost as popular and easier for beginners and intermediate snowboard and skiers. This mountain is called Hausberg. If you're in need of rental equipment or getting your rental equipment from the website I posted earlier, then you will have to pick up the rental equipment from the city with a vehicle and transport it to the lift. Zugspitze was better for skiers or more advanced snowboarders. I say that because it's not very snowboard friendly. There are these T-shaped things that drag you to the top of each mountain. It's perfect for skiers because they can just put the thing between their legs and ride all the way to the top. But for snowboarders, it's a little more tricky. If you're not great at snowboarding, then this is not the place to learn. Make sure that you keep your lift ticket or card with you because you will need it to access certain rides back up the mountain. One of the places I went to eat that I enjoyed the most was this place called Steakhouse zur Waffenschneid. They had a very nice scenery. It kind of reminded me of Texas Roadhouse. This restaurant is mandatory for a reservation, but they made an exception for us. I don't know why, but I'm grateful. They served a really nice steak and fries. I'd probably say the only thing that I really had a problem with, and not even a big problem, but slight problem, was with how long it took for the food to come out. We ordered our food and it took maybe like 30 minutes for them to make it in the back. It could have been just because we didn't have the reservation, but it is what it is. And like I said, that's only if I was trying to find something wrong with the restaurant, which I didn't really have a problem with that. I was going to write them a good review on Google, but I feel like this is a little bit better. And I really liked the presentation of the food when they brought it out to us. They served us with sausage, wedge fries, asparagus wrapped in bacon, an orange slice, steak, and waffle fries. I feel like the whole order was reasonably priced. It was about €45 in total. And the last place we went during our trip was called Holland Taklam. I don't know how to pronounce it the right way, but I spelled it right there on the screen for you guys. I found this place on TripAdvisor. It looked decent, so I was like, hey, let's go check it out. On TripAdvisor, it said it was open, but unfortunately, when we got to the start of it, it really wasn't. I also had a hard time finding this place because Google Maps took me some crazy route. Once I put in my iPhone maps, I was routed directly to the start though. Once you get to the start, you're going to have to find parking. I actually parked at a hotel I wasn't supposed to park at and risked getting towed. I'm pretty sure the trail that you had to take in order to get to the place was about 6 to 8 kilometers. It wasn't a short walk at all. I highly recommend wearing some type of hiking boots if you're going to go as well. On the way up the mountain trail, there were plenty of beautiful sights. Sights that were especially great for pictures. These pictures were taken not even halfway up the hike. Most of the hike you'll be following a stream and seeing different views of its beauty. And I will say it is pretty slippery when you're going out there during the winter. And I suggest you bring a really good coat, some really good gloves, some thick socks, hand warmers, a ski mask or a scarf, lots of snacks, a portable charger, and a friend. You definitely don't want to be left stranded out there. That would suck. And yeah, there were lots of beautiful stream flowing areas. The worst thing about the trail to me was probably the stairs. There wasn't many areas with stairs, but when you get to them, it sucks. And then, of course, there's the obstacles that could be in your way, like fallen trees and jagged rocks and maybe just some uneven ground, a lot of uneven ground. And you just got to watch where you're going, watch your step. And I didn't see any animals out there, but my wife said she seen a wolf. So I don't know. Just be careful and watch where you're going. I'm not somebody that's really wild ever by beauty of nature. I've been to a bunch of places and I haven't really been wild ever like that. Not in Spain, not in anywhere I've been. So I would say that this is very a worthwhile trip. Some people might say otherwise, like my wife.
Man, this is so disturbing. Like, this isn't even fun.
Yeah, she was more so mad about how cold it was. I even had to give her my jacket to keep her warm, and I just wore a hoodie so that way uh, she could just finish the trip. Like I said, it was pretty far of a walk, so I couldn't get mad at her for getting cold. Unfortunately, I didn't get to explore the complete trip of Holland Taklam and was kind of sad about that. But I did get to see the very beginning of it, and it was one of the best views I've seen in like my life. Oh my. This is nice. This other part. It's an amazing view. Oh, wow. I honestly don't think that the camera can do this view any justice. You would have to go there and see it yourself. Where I was standing was in between two mountainsides on the trail that you see right here. And it was just an amazing view. Like I said before, there is water flowing that you can't really see more towards the end past that tunnel right there. It's in the middle of the screen now. And yeah, it was just damn. All right, I'm headed back now. Yeah, so I would have gone all the way back there, but as I said before, they were closed, and I don't know what else is back there. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and don't forget to hit the notification button.